Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in just in an absolute freefall, losers of 7 in a row.
And this is where you turn to your best players and look at them and say, can you guide us out of this? We've got to be better than what we've shown.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
I know we ain't had no pepper, we ain't had no salt either. Goodness gracious.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. The number 3 overall pick in 2017 leads them out. He's in his second season now, playing his college ball, of course, in Chapel Hill. Mitchell Trubisky.
There was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Really good pickup of 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a good run. This is only 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
I'm already on her birthday.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. This is how they will line it up defensively for Minnesota. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's less than 0.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. It's past caught at the 4. Now Robinson close up the football. It's loose. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey adds the extra point.
She might not have it. I don't know.
So nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9
Huh?
plays. And the Eagles home. There's a Bears touchdown.
That's going to be a lot of work.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. Did a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Huh? I went to Publix. Huh? It is? That's what it is?
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the offensive starters for the Vikings.
The Vikings' top two receivers match up with any pair in the NFL. And I'm talking about Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. And how about this? Underdog success stories. Diggs, a 5th round in 2015. Adam Thielen, undrafted in 2014. Now they're helping set the pace for the young receivers in the league.
I go get some in just a minute.
Second down, Cook. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll drop the throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing it up. You've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear. It's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know, you're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. For former Giant, Prince Amukamara on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. He'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now a run with Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's complaining of a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Jordan, did you finish eating?
Because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and
Mama, did she eat?
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Caught by Gates, left side. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for completion.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the 1st half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And now out comes Minnesota. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. He got 29 yards that time. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And we're inside the 40. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one pulled in by Rudolph. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. They'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now back to throw. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jeremy Maclin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Daylight!
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Hey, don't you stop. Yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
On first down, Trubisky. And Miller with it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Trubisky now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. On first down, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. In this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So thanks to the late field goal, we now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. We'll have a chance to break our tie here as we're going to look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It is such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? Know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan. They're working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Buying time to his left. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the fence. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal, and I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt, you talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game time, this stage of the contest, boy.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson for their second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Right side catch. This is Gates. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Danny Trevathan coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably. At least some...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It doesn't pay off, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
I'm not. Oh, I can't go down.
Trying to get the running game going here with Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
This play is under review. After reviewing the play,
the Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Okay. Let me.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his pass incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Rob Kelly, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free down.
Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A handoff. It's very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the first.
I ain't got but 9 minutes left.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why
Come on back downstairs and get the TV.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time, he might actually pop takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
And he's brought down.
Is that on the DVR?
In evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st.
Yo, grandma got the Fire Stick charger. She just gave me the space.
And instead of worried about
Her
protecting
thing didn't charge, so she took it. She borrowed the charger.
I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. He needs to make those plays when the Lions go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
6 yards.
I didn't know.
That'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the
You
last
said your mama still got the charger to the speaker. You said your mama still got the charger to the speaker box. Speaker box. Or Bluetooth speaker.
They They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often
She at work,
about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Go get it and see if it works.
Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Jayla, you know that thing that went in your fountain?
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off.
Get that too.
He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The cord that went to your fountain.
2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
That was mine. Get yours. It was short, remember?
It's Trubisky.
Get that one.
Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Look at those stick skills. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
How many times have we seen this late?
You better stop.
See if it fits in there. The end of it, Jayla. This. See if that fits in there.
Here on first down. From Macklin, deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter, the kind of tight game, and sometimes officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Eddie Goldman able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return stops just a few yards shy.
Bring it here.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. He had gained really good.
You better hush. What's wrong with you? Huh? I'm going to throw it away if you can't stop crying.
I can't put the skirt on.
Why you keep taking it apart? Where does it go?
That goes to the bottom. What's the folded?
Folded how?
Just look at the folded. flowers, the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Not done yet. You just need the flowers. It goes in the blue dot.
There you go.
Uh-oh. It dropped.
That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what
Wait a minute.
coaches are trying to preach.
Don't let Jalen have it.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he'll be brought
Here.
down at the 45-yard
Hey,
line.
Jordan.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They only get 2 there.
You got a phone.
And that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at that point, you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and height and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and start.
Okay, Jalen.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Just put it down on the sofa.
He gets this one away, and boy,
Never mind.
Look, Jordan.
Do you want this or not?
Jordan? Yes. Get it. Go.
Here.
Thank you.
You see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out, and the numbers show the improvement, and this is kind of what we thought we would expect to see from him. I know we overanalyze these things sometimes, but what switch? What's flipped that switch?
Sometimes I think when you're as great as he is, you just kind of roll out each game and expect good things to happen. And that's not always the case. Those guys on the other side of the ball, they're the NFL team for a reason. So maybe at halftime he gets a chance to regroup, kind of get it back together, get a little extra resolve, and now he's putting it into practice.
They'll look to throw. And we'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it completely Diggs right side. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
Doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. To throw. That's caught by Ross. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I'm not going to keep fixing it. We'll play with it broke down.
That I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out.
I'm going to put some tape on it.
Get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Do it. It's so.
He's taken down.
Okay, give me a second. I'll put some tape on it. You got to stop crying, I said.
Why do you have other toys to play with? Okay. You won't play with anything.
Second and goal from the 6 this
You
time.
have on the upstairs unit.
Now back to throw. Flush down the can't get it through.
Come
He's
on.
taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, PAT away from likely getting this thing overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Trying to freeze them on the extra point. They better not.
And get set as
Man, come on.
Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
Play with that. You were just having fun, and you were supposed to fix the toy. Thank you very much. Don't flag the guy.
That's polished off by a Viking score. Set to go. These
two
teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
I'm not
This is
going
taking
over
it
there.
7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Way to climb and go get one, Stephon Diggs.
Trubisky to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
The best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Carries pilot. He'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Change that down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime. Remind us how this goes.
Okay,
let's do the one.
No.
we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, and they don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The dude's playing the game.
Now Ross to return. And out of that return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Vikings now heading onto the field. Second first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
All right, stop screaming, baby.
Give me a headache. Now it's homework today.
And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Being chased out left.
No.
And they hit Jarrett it loose. It's incomplete.
Let me try again. I need to hit Daddy.
Because of the coverage.
I won't hit Daddy.
Able to find anyone open.
All right, stop.
The Vikings on third down. Converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
You're just gonna keep on doing it? You're being hard-headed. Remember that you need that candy.
Oh!
What's wrong with you?
Now they're going to get the football with a
Bro,
chance.
you know that appears that he's going to play.
And right before they did,
Yeah,
they
I
told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation.
Getting ready to go as they take the
It's
field.
Daddy's chair. He got
Get
that
down.
Got the stop. All they need is 3,
for
and this is over.
himself.
Couldn't have done much else. They scored themselves and ended, but they turned it back over to them. Now all they need is a field goal to win the game.
That is
Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done. Now part 2. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
All right, I got to be careful. He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but he's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
He's saying I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what all that becomes.
Don't get on my back. Wait till it's over with.
Let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in these legs.
Early down sticks from this offensive precarious position. We know they're securing the point of
Ah.
attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this deep. It's got to be priority 1.
You can make me lose. You making me lose.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 30.
You making me lose.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
Let me tell you stuff.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Are you going to lose again?
I'm losing because you won't let me play.
Trubisky will throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this.
Touchdown.
Did I get 4 quarters with you in this one? I got some
Make this whole thing count.
I just pay for my meal.
Daddy, what does OT stand for?
Overtime.
How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got
And I lost. Thanks, Jordan.
dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
What was the score?
30 to 24. Stop! Don't grab my glasses like that, Jordan. What's wrong with you?
You get to have that. What I'm doing.